We all experience challenges and struggles, but just as a reaction has an equal and opposite reaction, every challenge has an equal and opposite triumph. And I'm going to show you today how I was able to turn adversities into dividends. I was able to turn the challenges that I experienced into things that has made me even better. Welcome, 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 beautiful souls. And this is another download session. I've been moved to share. Sharing is caring, right? This is a space where we speak life. We speak life into ourselves and by extension into others. It is within life that we find everything. And with life, all things are possible. Today we're talking about how we can turn adversities into dividends. Challenges and obstacles can be transformed into stepping stones and opportunities for growth and success. And I'm going to share with you the incredible story of an individual who has faced some of life's toughest challenges and was able to transform them into opportunities for growth and success. And that person is me. I've been able to turn adversities into dividends. And I'm going to share with you the experiences and the wisdom that I've garnered along the journey. This will be a 7-part series of the story. And the first one would be finding strength in the face of adversity. I grew up with my grandparents. I grew up in a household with my grandparents who've been together. They've been married for over 50 years. Very stable household, very grounded, disciplined. As I grew up, I've always wanted myself to be a wife, to be married with a family. And a lot of us, I believe, have been nurtured into that mentality. Married with children, the house, the car, the picket fence, that kind of thing, as the ideal. So I was no exception. I wanted that for myself. And I based my existence, my happiness, on getting married, having a family, and living happily ever after. I've had a few relationships that did not turn into my ideal at the time, but eventually I was able to get married. I was able to put my request and intention into the universe without the specifics of what I needed. I just wanted to be married and have a child. So I got exactly what I asked for, I believe. I met a man. One day when I was jogging, he pulled up. We started talking and the rest is history. We eventually got married. He had a daughter. And it just started to go downhill. I must say, however, there were signs, but I guess I wanted to be married so badly. I wanted the ideal life so badly. that I ignored those signs in hopes of them changing, thinking that I would be able to somehow change that person or change the situation, or that the signs would just vanish or float away in the wind. In a previous video, I talked about red flags and never ignoring the signs, but that's for another time. So I got married, had a nice, beautiful little baby girl who was born with complications. That too is for another time. The marriage was hard, stressful. Why? I used to ask myself, because in my mind I was being the perfect wife. I would ask for an explanation as to what exactly is the problem. The accusations, the attitude, the abuse. When my daughter was 6 months old, well, my daughter was actually in hospital for 4 months after she was born because of her complications. At 4 months, she was able to leave the hospital. When she was leaving, the doctor told me that I would have to get up every 3 hours and wake her up to feed her, because she had issues then with holding or maintaining a stable blood sugar level. So I was told that I would need to get up every 3 hours and wake her up to feed her, and that would be something that continues for however long. At that time, I saw it as no issue. I was very happy that she was being released from the hospital. So I got home, and of course the home situation did not improve, so I had that stress to deal with on top of what was going on with my daughter. The first few nights I woke her up, fed her, went back to sleep. But then it started taking a toll on me. It not only took a toll on me physically, because I was healing. I had a C-section. I had mental issues that I was dealing with, trying to figure things out in the household, what was going on with my marriage and what was going on with my daughter. It's as if my ideal was crumbling before my very eyes. So the first few nights, I got up, I fed her, and we went back to sleep. But after a while, my body was breaking down so badly that I literally started shaking. My mind was frazzled. I started to see things that were not there. And then one night, I got up. And let me tell you something. I took that little girl and I looked in her face. And I held her head in my hand. And I said, "Life, you shall live. And you shall live a normal life. And you will wake up whenever you're hungry. Whenever you need to eat, you will wake up. And it is then that I will get up and feed you. That is how it will be, because that is how I am declaring it to be." I could feel my shoulders drop after saying those words. I never forget it. It's as if a weight was lifted off my shoulders. Tears are pouring down my face as I speak, because I remember it as if it was happening right now. I finished feeding her. I put her back down to sleep, and I went back to lay down. And I haven't thought about it since. Every day and every night, as of that, there has been no issue with getting up in the mornings or getting up every 3 hours to feed her. We've had doctor's visits after that. No mention was made of her blood sugar levels. No mention was made of getting up every 3 hours to feed her. And the rest is history. My daughter is 7 years old today. Speak life and mean it. Decree and declare whatever it is you need to happen in your life. Speak life into yourselves. Speak life into your children. Speak life over your household. Finding strength in adversity. It's about assuming that mental position and claiming it, claiming whatever outcome you need in your life, taking control of the situation and manipulating the situation to be or result into whatever it is you want it to be. This is your life. It is your story. You are the creator of your life and your story. You would be amazed of the things you are capable of doing. A lot of us, unfortunately, are not aware. We do not have the awareness. Because it starts with the awareness of things we are able to do if we make that decision and stay true to it, commit to it. And we have to have faith. We have to believe in ourselves. We have to believe in our capabilities. You cannot turn to the left. You cannot turn to the right. Stay focused. Finding strength in that moment. I was able to stand up for my daughter. I was able to stand up for myself, and I claimed what it is that I wanted. I claimed it. I didn't ask. I claimed. This is what I want, and this is how it's going to be. Strength in adversity. Strength. Stand up for what you want. Things do not always turn out the way we want them to be. There are times when we may not be able to see the full picture or the broader vision. In the moment, we lose hope and we lose faith, because in our minds, things are taking too long to manifest and to happen. Good morning, sweetie. Good morning. Good morning. My daughter is up. It is 5:08 a.m. and my little princess is up with her mom. Say hello.
Hello.
Blessings. Blessings. Claim what it is that you want, people. Stand up for what it is that you want. And turn the adversity into dividends. Until next time, where we explore another aspect of turning adversity into dividends. I want to wish you sound mind in making your decisions, and I hope that you will be able to find strength in any adversity that you may be faced with. It's all up to you, my friends. It's all up to you. Speak life, and life will be in you. Speak life, and life will be a part of you. Speak life. Life will be in your mouth. Life will be in your bosom. Speak life. Until next time.